Welcome to the Mostly All Figured Out podcast, where we get real about the messy, unfiltered process of becoming the person you actually want to be in your career, your family, your friendships, and your love life. And because accountability is everything for me and my ADHD brain, I'm going to take on a new healthy habit every month, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride. So we're going to be doing things like waking up early every day, tracking our spending, working out consistently, posting consistently on our business social media accounts, and together we'll see in real time whether this stuff actually makes a difference and is worth giving a try. I am truly so grateful that you are here, and I'm so excited for what's next for us. So let's get into the episode and become the best versions of ourselves together. Welcome back to the Mostly All Figured Out podcast. I'm your host, Emily Rose. And ChatGPT took all the information it had of me and told me to finish my intro with professional life juggler, recovering people pleaser, and woman in progress. I think that's pretty right.
Correct.
Today we are welcoming back a very familiar face.
Hello.
Or I guess I should say a familiar set of hands with a pair of shears.
Oh, that would be true. Yes.
Felicia Cardinale, my beloved hairy godmother, as I like to call her, and owner of Mercury Salon, was here for episode 36.
Yes.
Episode 36, and it was called Life Lessons with My Favorite Therapist.
Yes, that was intense.
It was.
That was really
It was intense. I don't think we did video of that.
No, we didn't.
Because that was pre-video, it was pre-YouTube. And we recorded it while she was doing my hair. So what I learned from that experience
You mean the three-ring circus that it was?
Was that it was annoying as hell for me to be like, sorry, you're getting a little bit of ASMR right now. But that's what it sounded like, me being like, as you were, doing all the things.
Weren't we doing foils too?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was hilarious.
It was too much. Yeah.
The crinkling in the background.
That's right. Yeah. So if you enjoy ASMR, you should go listen to episode number 36. I don't think I ever got it on YouTube, but that's okay. We're back, and we learned these lessons. Now we have video, so we wanted to show you a little before, a little during while she's marinating.
Oh God.
And the after. So we're doing just our intro right now, and then we'll do the bulk of our episode as
the processing.
Yeah, so get excited. It's going to be a pretty picture. But moving forward, Felicia has been doing my hair for nearly a decade now, which is crazy to think about. Yes, nearly a decade. Because
Are you serious?
I think I started coming here in like 2014. Actually, yeah, before I was pregnant with Jax. He was born in 2015, and I was seeing you before that. Like before I just started dating Ryan. So like 2014, 2013.
That was right after I opened.
Yeah, right after you opened.
I opened in March.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right after, because I remember Alex had been seeing you, my best friend Alex Hamburger.
Hello.
And he came to see you when you were at the other place. And
Yes.
I came with him because we were at Roswell or I don't know why, but I came with him because I love him and I'm obsessed with him. And I met you. And then I was like, yeah, I need a new hair person. And he was like,
Here we
Felicia.
are. Here we are.
And here we are 11 years later. So it's past a decade. Because it's 2025.
We're related now.
We're related now.
Yeah.
You're my aunt.
Yes.
You're my auntie.
Yes.
So she's been around for a while. She's witnessed every impulsive bang request. Every time I've asked to go blonde and you've denied me.
Correct.
Every time I've gotten a round brush stuck in my hair.
Colossal shit show.
Maybe I'll insert that in here.
You should add that video.
I'll add that. Great. Yeah, it's wild.
The car ride, and then entering the building, and then the bathroom. It has to all be there.
That was when I was really big on Snapchat, and I loved the filters. So here you go. Here it is.
Yeah, you're gonna go in a minute. I listened to Felicia, and I tried. I needed volume. I'm so screwed right now. Just wanted to give an update for my loyal followers.
Hi. This is my friend Emily. She does really crazy shit to her hair, and I'm gonna try and fix it. Thank God I have a lot of wine. Let's go.
Instructions. So, update. I'm here. I'm in the home of Felicia. I've been given wine. She's hard at work, as you can see. So it's going good right now. Look at that. That's nice. Cool. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. What lessons do you think we can take from this today? You don't need the volume, Emily. You don't need it that badly. That's lesson number 1. Wow, you've made some real progress, though. Look at it. You'll notice there is no longer a brush in my hair, and I still have all my hair, most of it. I saw a good portion of it was lost. There was going to be some casualties no matter what. But this woman right here saved the day. Yeah.
And we're back. Okay. So you've been around through all of those stupid things, but also like very real things, like the most major things of my adult life you've been around for, which is crazy.
Getting married, getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Getting pregnant.
Yeah. Having a miscarriage. Getting pregnant again. Getting divorced. Now.
Starting your own business.
Yes. From the beginning of starting my business.
Moving, 3 times now? 4 times?
Moving how many times? 1, 2, 3, at least 3 times. Yeah. So that's crazy. So you've
showing up at my house in the middle of the night.
Showing up at your house in the middle of the night.
Because that's what I'm here for.
Literally in the middle of divorce stuff, just having an absolute meltdown. And I was like in the parking lot of a Home Depot. And I was like, who lives around here? Felicia.
Yeah, that would be me.
And she's my auntie. She's my hairy godmother. I know she'll open the door for me. She's done this before.
1/10 of a mile away.
1/10 of a mile away. I'm coming. I didn't even know where you lived. I was just like, can you talk? Where are you? Can I come over?
I think I just sent my address.
You did. Yeah.
I didn't say, I don't think I said anything else.
No, you just sent your address. Yeah. So she's been around for all of it, all of that stuff. So this time, second time on the pod, we are going to go even deeper. We're going to talk about what it means to create a safe space for women, gays, and days to transform not just their look, but their whole energy, their vibe, their lives. And we're going to talk about some of the lessons that Felicia has learned over the years behind the chair. So I'm excited. Are you? So get your coffee, get your glass of wine. I have mine.
Get your candies.
Get your bourbon. Is that what you're drinking, Tanner? It's the worst. Okay. Get whatever you're drinking. And get ready.
Get your snacks, kids.
The next time we see you, my head will be full of foils. So.
Maybe.
What? But will it be full of?
Are you going blonde?
Oh, it won't be full of foils. I'm not kidding. No.
Do you want to be blonde? It's almost fall. It's fall.
Okay, well, Tanner obviously feels I shouldn't be blonde. But what about highlights? I've done the highlights. Like the lighter highlights.
When was the last time we did your color?
Highlight?
1,000 years ago?
Yeah. Well,
we could figure something out.
We'll find out.
I'll figure it out. I always do.
We'll see you shortly. We'll see you back. Okay, bye. And we're back. She's cooking.
Emily's cooking.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
You're gonna have a nice color variance. You'll be ready for fall. I'm leaving out the end so you still have some brightness. The root, I gotta cover the unmentionables that we're not gonna say out loud. Shh. So you're gonna have some dimension. So all that honey color that you still have on your ends now will be there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a color mask, a gold color mask. So it kind of like enhances that. Instead of like dumping more and more and more color on your hair, I don't want your hair to get dried out.
No.
I'm trying to keep it intact.
Thank you.
That's more important than anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to use bleach because then your hair's going to get dry.
Yeah.
No.
She's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
A lot of hair was cut off.
4.5 inches.
I Didn't know it was that much.
Well,
Okay.
fresh start.
Fresh start.
Old life gone.
Yeah.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
Saturday was the black moon. It was time to get rid of other stuff. I couldn't see you on Saturday.
True.
So we pushed it forward
We did.
and then cut it off. I mean, what else are we going to do?
That's it.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know. It has been a while.
What the fuck?
I don't even remember the last time I was here.
The last time you were here was before we went out to brunch. And we spent the day outside in public.
Oh my God.
Like normal people.
Like real people.
Yeah, we had a
went
great
to
day.
a little artisan market. It wasn't little, it was huge.
That was wonderful.
It was so fun.
I want to do that again.
Yeah.
That made me really happy.
I know, that was so fun. We need to schedule that. Anyways, we're back. And so now we're going to talk about you.
What would you like to know?
Well, number one, you've been doing this for how long? You've had this salon?
I've had the salon since 2014.
2014.
And I think in my 30th, maybe 31st year of professionally doing hair now.
31st.
I think so.
That's crazy.
If the math serves me correctly. Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I mean, I could be lying. It could be 30. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know I'm in the 30 block.
Okay. Here, I want to make sure we can hear you. Come closer.
Come closer.
Come close. Come close.
I am close.
Come closer.
Can you hear me now?
What made you want to open your own salon?
Not wanting to be homeless.
Not wanting to be homeless. There's a lot of ways to not.
Would you like
be
me to
homeless.
unpack this? Would you like me to unpack that? I'm going to unpack that.
I
Okay.
absolutely would.
So I was working with somebody. I was renting a chair. Things were okay. Fortunately, this person, their life was turned upside down. They were having a lot of personal issues, all the things that I'm sure every hairdresser sees in their career. And this person wanted to sell me the salon. It didn't come through. And I was already in a really bad place myself emotionally because I had come out of a really bad relationship, very volatile. I was living out of state. And then I was working for this guy. Sorry, I'm like digressing all over the place.
No, this is good. That's what podcasts are.
Yeah, I'm
Felicia.
hamster on a treadmill.
Do it.
So
That's
here we
the
are.
point.
Yes, here we are. We're working through it. We're getting into it. So I actually realized that when this person wanted to sell his business to me for $65,000 that I didn't have, and then tried to bully me into buying it. And it was a whole clusterfuck of shit that I don't want to go into because God forbid he ever hears this. He won't be able to handle it, but whatever. Okay, fine. So I realized that this suite that I'm in was open, and I called the building manager, and the building manager berated me for 15 minutes, telling me that I was a backstabbing bitch, that I was a complete asshole. And then finally, after he screamed at me on the phone, I said, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you've been told yet, but you can stop fucking yelling at me because you're supposed to be a professional. He is closing his shop and he's leaving town. It's not my responsibility to share that information with you, but I am so that you will stop screaming at me. So are you going to show me the fucking suite or not? Because this has to get done. And then after that, he was like, oh. So he begrudgingly showed me the spot. Of course, he sent somebody else because why save face with another human being? Like, why do that? So then he sent somebody else out. I came in. The place was a fucking disaster because when he actually had a gift shop here, my old boss had a gift shop in the space.
Yeah.
He did not clean up the space as good as he could have. And then another renter came in and made it just as much of a mess. And then I had to literally rip the place apart and start from scratch.
Wow.
So I would get up in the morning, I would go to work, I would work 8, 9, 10, sometimes 12 hours. And then I would drink a coffee, and then I would come over here and work here until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for months.
Wow.
Months by myself.
Wow.
That was very hard.
Why did you do that? Like, what motivated you? I know the homelessness, not wanting that, but...
I had no other alternative. I had no other choice.
Wow.
No salons were hiring.
Yeah.
Or you got to rent a chair. And I didn't have enough money to do that because my financial situation, I was living on a shoestring.
Wow.
So when I decided to open up the shop, I went into psychotic survival mode, and this is crazy to say, but when I get pushed into a massive corner, it pushes me into a hyper creative space of survival that is, I have not met anyone do things like I do when I get pushed into a corner.
Yeah.
And I just went at it full bore for like 3 months trying to get it together. While I was dealing with working with him, while he was being mean to me, while he was bullying me, like it was bad.
Wow.
It was a rough beginning of the year. It was very rough. He wound up moving in March. He moved the weekend before I opened. And yeah, so I had to open up the shop because I had no other choice. Luckily, my girlfriend came and helped me in between on the weekends when she wasn't working. And she helped me put down the first floor. I begged a friend for a favor to get her son-in-law and his buddy to paint the shop on, like, I bought like the cheapest paint that I could. And people were donating things to me, like gift certificates.
Yeah.
So the kindness of strangers.
Yeah.
And then every cent that I was making extra, every tip that I got, I saved it and I put it towards buying stuff for the shop. And then when he saw me moving stuff into the shop one day, he was so fucking mad that I had all this stuff. And I don't think he realized that I was like starving myself to buy my equipment. Like I was literally not eating. I mean, maybe a can of tuna fish, maybe a couple of hard-boiled eggs, like almost no food, and coffee and just cigarettes because I was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. So
You're
it was
not anymore.
no, it was a rough start.
Yeah.
So here we are now. Place looks amazing.
Oh, it looks amazing.
My plants are happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah. It's really incredible what you've managed to create here. And now it's pretty hard to get on Felicia Cardinale's books. It's real hard. Like if someone calls you and they're a new person, how long do you think it takes for them to get in?
I'd have to say the average time is anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
It is amazing, but I do have to say this in defense of myself. If someone wants to come here and you want to switch, I think the most common sense way to approach it is you're going to your salon, you just got your appointment done, whether you're happy or not, or you need to move or whatever. As soon as you have that appointment, you should start looking for other salons.
Yeah.
Because if you need to jump ship or you need to move for whatever reason, which there's a million reasons to get into why to leave a salon.
Yeah.
But the next day or that week, you should be calling and booking the appointment out your normal amount of time that you would go, or at least try to.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so if you don't see your person for 6 weeks, expect to not get in for 6 weeks.
Right.
So that way you'll have enough time, you'll be in a transition period, you'll be able to do a ton of research, you can figure out where you want to go. And some people, you could book 2 or 3 salons and then book it, go on the internet, look at the reviews, look at the pictures, ask other people, walk in, say hi. Just walk in and be like, hey, you know, what's going on? When can I get in? I mean, it's like you're creating a relationship with someone.
Totally.
And this other person's going to be touching you intimately.
Yeah.
You're going to be talking a lot about a lot of intimate things. You're going to be dealing with your own outlook on yourself. And to me, that's really important because we are so, not that we're like self-obsessed about looking great, but I think now people are really hyper-focused on wanting to take the best care of themselves. And that takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
And some people have to do it on a shoestring.
Yeah.
And it can be done, but you have to have conversations. You have to build a relationship. One off, I can cut somebody's hair. They can get a color retouch. They're coming in out of town. Sure, that's fine. But if you want to have a stylist, you have to have a conversation about what level of intimacy you need with that other person. You have to talk about, you know, like where you are in your life, where you want to go, like who you want to look like, who you want to portray yourself. Because when you change your hair, you're changing your life.
Yeah.
Because people are not going to see you the same way that they saw you a week before. They are to some degree, but if you literally change the way you look, it can change the way you look at your own life.
Yeah.
And it'll take you from, you know, it can take you from 0 to 100, or it can take you from 100 to 0. I think it just depends on the situation. So booking time, it could be crazy, or somebody can call me and I could have a cancellation and I didn't get to the cancellation list yet.
Yeah.
And that person just happens to walk in the door and they're like, help, I need you. And I've had long-term success with people coming in off the street and literally tripping in the door. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think the people that want to be here, need to be here, they will come and find me.
Yeah.
I think people who are looking for people like me, they're going to find me and they'll be here forever.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Can confirm.
then you're stuck with me, so too fucking bad.
Then you're stuck.
Then you're
It
stuck.
really is like it's like finding a good therapist. Like sometimes it took me a couple places to find you. Especially I think when you get to that age where you're no longer a kid and you're becoming an adult,
Yeah.
which is really when I found you. I was like 23 years old,
Yeah.
you know, like trying to figure out where do I go, not Supercuts anymore.
It serves its purpose.
It does.
But here's the other thing about finding a person and me finding my people.
Yeah.
Me as a person, I would rather operate within that person's lifestyle limitations, like their idiosyncrasies, their issues. Because if I push someone too far and too hard, I'm putting them in a space where they're not going to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And if I make someone uncomfortable, that's on me. And I really want to get to know people in a very, I would say, absolutely intimate way, because I'm going to be sitting here with you for hours, and I want your time to be just as important as you make it for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. So if it takes you forever to get in, it takes you forever. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's still snacks in the back.
There's snacks and there's
In the
wine
back.
and there's
Water.
and there's mozzarella right now. We got little mozzarella pearls back there.
I got a half a gallon of fucking mozzarella balls.
Literally, not even joking.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's for real.
What is one of the biggest lessons you've learned about people and about yourself during your time behind the chair?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest lessons that I've learned about people is that we have to stop lying to ourselves about who we are and what we want.
Ooh.
Because that permeates everything. And I think if you spend time stripping all that horse shit away, you're going to get to where you want to be. And I think authenticity, searching and developing your own personal authenticity is like the most important thing I've learned being a hairdresser, is being your real authentic self, because people are going to find out who you are no matter what. They're going to learn.
Yeah.
People are going to learn your behaviors. They're going to learn your attitudes. They're going to learn when you're a dumpster fire. They're going to learn when you're like flying on top of a mountain. They're going to learn when you can wear your superhero cape. They're going to learn when you're falling on the floor crying. Like, people are going to get to know you. And if you're not your real authentic self and you're not honest with yourself, you're not going to be honest with other people. And that creates a huge barrier between me and the person that sits in my chair.
Yeah.
You know, I know how hard it is to be your real authentic self. It's sometimes difficult, and sometimes people will sit in my chair and they'll just sob if I say a sentence that just can trigger them. You know, so it's kind of like, I'm going to come as my normal self, my natural self, because they're going to figure out one way or the other.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can be talking about whatever, and you all of a sudden realize, like, oh my God, I'm not who I thought I was, or, oh my God, I'm better than what I thought I was, or I didn't know that about you, or you didn't know that about me, or I learned something from you about myself that I should have known all this time, but until I talked to you about it, or you brought it up to me, I didn't know. Now I can grow from that.
Yeah.
So that's, you know.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask is, do you think that people are intentionally not being their authentic selves, or do you think they just don't even know who that person is? Like,
I think sometimes it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because it's a way to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to put yourself out there in a particular way, and having some level of narcissistic tendencies keeps you protected as a human. And sometimes people are not good with socializing with people on a one-to-one basis.
Yeah.
It makes them feel really uncomfortable, or they'll just disassociate, just emotionally disassociate, and just put their customer service face on. And I feel uncomfortable when that happens, because I'm very acutely aware of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this a long time. Like, I've met thousands of people. I've touched a lot of people. And you can tell when someone is just, they're all worked up and they're uncomfortable. It's their body language. It's how their feet move.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain facial cues that I can tell that someone's, they're leaving the room, and they're just like, yeah, this is really great. And I like went for coffee on Tuesday, and then I went to the bookstore, and then I took some pictures, and it's like, that's lovely.
Who are you?
Spell it, sister. Because we might be able to fix something.
Right.
And if I can't, I'm going to help find somebody to help you.
Yeah.
Like, come
you
on
are
now.
a great connector and a great
Thank
resource for so many things. That's so true. You've connected me to so many great people and like pointed me in so many great directions. Like, you should take this, and you should be eating this, and you should look at this place, and here you should go here to get yourself a fridge that's not going to cost you the same as if you go to Sears, and you should go here. Like, literally the wealth of knowledge and connection that you have. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you learned about other people. What about yourself? Have you learned from being behind the chair?
That being in therapy continually is very helpful.
Yeah.
Because I have to learn how to navigate around new people.
Yeah.
Because new people are going to come into my life, and I'm going to meet people that are going to trigger me in ways that I don't realize that I still need help with.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, yes, are you getting your hair done? Absolutely. But you're also sharing, I'm sharing information, we're sharing information, and things are going to come out. This is the nature of what I do. And you cannot get away from it.
Yeah.
You cannot get away from it. It's almost impossible to have a completely dry, silent appointment unless someone actually asks for that. Like, I need dead silence while I'm getting my hair done.
Yeah.
And I do have some people that do that because their stress levels are so, I don't even want to use the word immaculate, but their stress levels are just beyond out of control that they just need silence in a room. I will go sit in the back room if somebody really needs me to. Yeah. If someone needs that kind of space and they need space from the outside world, then that's really important that they get that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've learned a million lessons. Like, I've learned what my limits are. I've learned the value of $1. I've learned the value of creating community, being here, learning about myself, developing deeper, greater relationships with people that do come in here, because eventually the people that do come in here do become my community. And I want them to have good lives, and I want to give to them, and I would like for them to give to me, because how else am I going to survive as a human being? Because these are all my people. Like, I can literally call someone and say, you know, I need to go for coffee. I need help. And people pick up the phone. They do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It might not be really quick, or I just might bug the shit out of them via text messages and say dumb shit to get their attention. But eventually they're going to, they'll help me if they can. And if not, they're going to tell me who to call, who to text, give me alternatives, because I do that for other people. And sometimes, you get wrapped up in your own mind and you're like, I don't know what to do. And then I'm like, wait a minute, where are your coping skills?
Wait a minute.
Where's the advice that I gave that other person the other day?
That part.
And why am I not using it for myself? Thank you very much.
Right.
Yes. And that is That's the struggle of being well,
Yeah.
of being your own boss, of being self-employed. You're self-employed. You know how much emotional, physical energy that it takes to be out in the world doing what you're doing. And we both provide a very, very needed services.
Yeah.
I mean, you are indispensable in what you do.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
I like doing what I do.
Yeah, I've seen you out there. You're doing pretty damn good.
Thanks.
More people should call you.
More people should call me. And if you're looking for an event planner,
That
fundraising
would be
consultant,
lovely, Emily.
don't call me for your wedding. But if
No.
you run a nonprofit
Yeah,
and you got a fundraiser coming up, I got you.
she's your lady.
We have to take a break for a minute to recognize our sponsors. Number one, still using that Free Street mic. Yes, we are. Thank you so much. We love our friends down at Free Street Tavern. Purchasing the second mic we ever had. Now we have 3 mics and we have a mixer. This actually is exciting. This is the first time ever that there are 2 mics being used
With
on
the
most,
mixer.
with the mixer on the Most Y'all Figured Out podcast.
Hell
so it's a
yeah.
big day for us. I don't know. Do you know what did it? Gotta give a shout out where a shout out is due to Jade Marciniak, who has edited some of my past episodes, and I was like, help me. Why is this mixer not working? And they were like, oh, you just have to make sure this button is like this and this one is like this. Boom, worked.
Did you label it on the machine?
No, I'll never forget. It really is. It's
That
like,
was game changer?
yeah, game changer.
See what happens when you ask for
When
help?
you ask for help from your community, from your people.
Yeah.
So shout out to Free Street. And we're going to break for a minute for another sponsor. All right, y'all, I have huge news. We officially have another sponsor of the podcast. And honestly, it could not be more on brand or more personal. I am talking about Mercury Salon and the one and only Felicia Cardinale, aka my fairy or hairy godmother. You see what I did there? Did you see that? Did you see it? Felicia has been doing my hair for nearly a decade. She opened Mercury Salon in 2014, and I have been in that chair for many a personal crisis, but a lot of celebrations too, and literally everything in between. But the thing is, Felicia is not just a hairstylist. She is a hype woman, a therapist, a low-key nutritionist, a matchmaker, a business mentor, and she will call you out when you need to hear it. God knows I need to. When you walk into Mercury Salon, right in the heart of Allentown at 43 Allen Street in Buffalo, you're immediately wrapped in this energy of like relief. Like I can breathe now. I'm safe here. Mama Felicia's gonna take care of me. You're offered a coffee. Maybe you put some Irish cream in there or a glass of wine, perhaps just some water because we got to stay hydrated, you know? And then you just settle in for what I like to call glam with a side of emotional reckoning. I'll be honest, I've never called it that, but that's what ChatGPT summed it up as. And it's not wrong. Seriously though, by the time you leave, you have a fresh look, a list of vitamins to buy, 3 new life goals, and a casual realization that maybe you do have mommy issues. It's a full spectrum experience, and it's all on a one-to-one basis with Felicia herself, who's been doing this for 30 years and is an American board certified hair colorist. She is legit. Her books are very busy because she is that good, but trust me, it is worth any amount of wait that you have to survive. So don't sleep on this. Call Felicia at 716-883-8800 to get yourself an appointment and get into the chair of the GOAT herself, Felicia Cardinale. Mercury Salon, your favorite place to escape to and possibly cry a little, but in the best way. It's good for you. And we're back. Okay. On to the next question. Why do you think so many people do see the salon chair as therapy? Like, why do you think people open up to you? Not to you specifically, but
to hairdressers?
Yeah. Like, why do you think that happens?
What else are you going to do when you have to sit perfectly still and your thoughts are just boiling inside of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stillness brings thought. I mean, if you were meditating,
right.
If you're doing yoga, you're meditating, someone else is touching your hair, someone is washing your hair.
Yeah.
Your body is going into a space where if you feel safe and you feel you need to get it out, it will just come out.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's like, that's what I think makes this place so special and you so special, is you do create that space for people. Yeah. Like, you make it very safe. I've been in other places where it's not really like that, and I'm more listening to other people talking to me, which is fine. Everyone wants different experiences, but yeah. I have always appreciated the space
Thank you.
that you've given me here. No, thank you. No, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. So you have seen me through many transitions in my life.
I'm sure you've seen me go through some serious shit too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. What have you noticed about people when they start owning who they are? Like, how can you tell? You have seen, not just me, many of your customers, many of your clients through various stages of life. Is there, like, what does it feel like when you start to see them transform and transition from a place of, like, not well to thriving or being close to thriving? Like, I would say definitely it's been like this. It's not been like that.
It will all, yes.
But yes. I would say that I had to go through in order to get, like,
Crystal Beach roller coaster.
Ding, ding. Yeah, exactly. So, like, we're doing
no Loganberry at the end and no popsicle.
Well,
you're getting nothing. Yeah.
I hate Loganberries. So, to be clear. But, like, you know, I feel like I can't be the only client that you've had that you've seen, like, get to the bottom and then have to climb on their way back up. What is it like experiencing that? And do you feel like there's, like, characteristics of people who do get to the upswing and those that just don't? I've asked you, like, 7 questions in one.
I feel like the people who don't get to the upswing or don't move into the upswing just want to come in and verbally vomit and just complain. And then when I confront people and say, hey, listen, like, what you're doing is not working, and when you come in here, it's literally, like, breaking my heart that you keep doing this over and over again, and you want me to help you because you keep talking about it. Do you want me to listen to you just so that you can get it out because you don't know what else to do? Or do you want me to listen to you and then let's make a list of things that you can do to help yourself? The people that pull out the paper and take the notes and write shit down, because I'm always like, write it down because you're going to forget it, because I forget it.
I got many Felicia notes.
Those people that take out the paper, that grab the Post-it notes out of the drawer, that take out their phone, that take out their laptop, those are the people whose lives change very quickly within, like, I don't know, maybe 3 to 6 months. And I don't mean, like, massively. I mean that challenge that they were having, they're going after it because I asked them, how sick are you of being in this spot right now?
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about this for 6, 8, 10, 12 months, years.
Yeah.
Like, when are you going to realize that you're hurting yourself and I'm in pain watching you go through this? And when I express that to people, the look on their faces, I think, is them realizing that, oh my God, somebody actually cares. Somebody is actually in pain because I'm suffering. And I'm going to do my damnedest to help someone out of something, because I've been in bad places. And when you can see people, once they get through that one small thing, that was giant, that it was actually really small, but it took us like 15 months to do 15 minutes worth of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear that? I hear that loud and clear in my head right now. It's kind of reverberating like a bell.
Yeah.
Once they get through that, like first 1 or 2 or 3 things, the momentum that they gain is unreal.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, because once you get to that 3rd or 4th thing, because usually it's a series of events to get to where you need to be, because all of a sudden people start realizing, well, I got to do this to do this, and then I got to go over here to do this, and then I got to, so it's never a straight line. It's always kind of zigzagging. Once they pick up that momentum, people get addicted to getting things done. And they start to get a buzz from completing things and going forward. And then they start to see, they get the realization that, oh my God, my life is better than I thought it was. And I didn't realize that the things I needed to do were simple to get to where I needed to be. Do people have complex problems? Absolutely. Sometimes it takes years to get through a problem. And sometimes it's, a 15-minute phone call or a conversation. But you have to be willing to listen to me talk about something, because I shit you not, I feel like the Encyclopedia Britannica. Like, I don't know where all this information is coming from.
It's really
Maybe
amazing.
It's like me living my life and I feeling like I've lived a million lifetimes in this one lifetime, because I have made a ton of mistakes. And when I make a lot of mistakes, I learn a lot of things, and I don't want to repeat falling on my face. Falling on my face blows. And yes, am I a perfectionist? Absolutely. Am I a people pleaser? Absolutely. But I want to be out of that space. I'd like to be out of that space. But yeah.
I like that for you.
Thank you.
How many times, like, when you say falling on your face, how many times would you say in your life you fell on your face? And do you think that's an inevitable part of having success?
Yeah. Falling on your face is a part of success.
Yeah.
If you're not falling on your face, making an ass out of yourself, occasionally making yourself look like an asshole, doing dumb things to sabotage yourself because you just couldn't do it any other way. When somebody begs you to do something and you just don't want to do it because you're too scared. I've fallen on my face. I've experienced drug addiction, homelessness multiple times, getting involved with people who took advantage of me, people who took advantage of me financially, emotionally. Just pick a subject, and being a people pleaser, you get caught in some horse shit. And the older you get, and the more you learn about, oh my God, this looks familiar, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to go in the other direction. It's like, like George Costanza, do the opposite of the opposite. And before you know it, you're like, all those people that you were taking care of or chilling with, they just suddenly start to fall away. And I've done some bad, dumb shit in my life. I mean, that we can go into depth about that, but I don't think we have enough hours in the evening to.
I mean, I would love to go into depth about that, but I know you won't actually go into depth about it, so I won't ask you.
Yeah. Let's just put it this way. Criminal activities, behaviors. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Well,
That's
so
okay.
If you're a criminal, don't let it stop you.
I am not ashamed of my past. I have no shame. I'm not ashamed.
You shouldn't.
No.
And you absolutely should not.
I learned a lot of really cool shit doing the shit that I did. This is how I'm still here.
Exactly. That's it. Like, so many skills, survival, like, even just the knowing that, like, you can pick yourself back up after hard things, Sometimes I think about that all the time in raising my children because, they have been through hard things. And sometimes I feel sad about that because I'm like, it's unfair that my little guys have had to experience, like, some really difficult things at young ages. But then I remember, like, what my therapist would say to me, which is that I'm not raising my children in a bubble and shielding them from everything. That's not the point. The point is to raise them to be resilient.
Yeah.
And while it does feel unfair that my children and any other children that have to go through hard things are learning this at a young age, it's also preparing them and giving them skills that you can't really teach, you know, unless they're living through it. And so you lived through and experienced really hard things.
Yeah.
And it gave you valuable skills and survival tactics and like mindset that gave you the ability to do things that are wild, like not eat so you could like get the flooring in here.
Yes,
and, like,
yeah.
get your equipment, and now have this like beautiful salon that if you lived like a really comfortable life, you may not have done. And maybe that, you know, not to say that like your life wouldn't have ended up nice in that way, but would you say you're a fulfilled person right now? Not like 100% fulfilled, but in doing what you do here at Mercury Salon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so special. And like you touch hundreds of people's lives. You know what I mean? Like you have such an impact here now, which is really cool to think about.
Yeah, it is. I love being here. I show up every day. I mean, it's important for me to be here because people are relying on me to show up for them.
Yeah.
And it's obviously, it's not just the hair.
Yeah.
Is the hair great? Yes. Is it fun? 100%. Can I do some cool shit? Absolutely. I'm not bragging about my skill set. I mean, I do go to continuing education.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Give it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Just went to Vegas for the Moroccan oil event of the year.
right.
Yes, that was wonderful. But the more I learn, the more I can take care of myself, other people. I'm adding value to my life. I'm adding value to other people's lives. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why I mean, most salons don't make it past 5 years.
Wow.
Most. Usually it's 5 years and then we had COVID.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I survived through COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, right now the sky's the limit at this point.
Honestly,
like,
after that.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more thing.
Yes.
And then we're going to save the last part for... Don't look at it.
Oh, I can't see from here. My glasses are
Good.
dirty. I swear to God, I'll clean them before I finish your hair.
Please, God.
Oh, my God.
Finish this.
Should I just lick my apron and be like...
No.
Yeah, there's so much hair on it. It's so gross. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yummy. So we're going to do this closing question, and then we're going to fix this.
Yes.
And we'll do a lightning round, and then we'll
Okay.
close it up. Okay. So, there's a lot happening on Allen Street right now. What advice do you have for anyone who is just starting to step into their power? And maybe they are, you know, their stories probably are not the same as yours, but they may be feeling like, oh, like I've done things wrong, or I've messed up too many times. Like, who am I to think that I could live a different kind of life? What would your advice be to those people?
In my industry, find the oldest hairdresser you can find. Because they've lived through lots of things, lots of trends. They've seen things come and go. They've seen people come and go. They've seen life, death, everything. And they'll tell you exactly point blank what the most important thing is that you need to do to start immediately. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then look for a professional mentor in your industry.
Yeah.
If you cannot do that, find a life coach that's just like offers you broad information. If you cannot afford that, then ask the people in your circle if they know anybody that can help you, because there you are, reaching out to community.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we have the internet.
Yeah.
We have libraries. Go to your public library. If you can't afford, if you're just starting out and you're like scraping pennies together and you got to make a dollar out of a nickel, go to the library, ask to borrow books, ask people in your neighborhood if they know anybody who does mentorship programs, contact, I don't know, charitable organizations in the area. I mean, there's a lot of steps. I mean, I guess it all depends on, like, do you have access to a lot of money? Sure. If you don't, then you can borrow it. Like, there's a lot of stuff. For people who are starting in my industry right now, it's going to be a really bumpy ride for the next couple of years because of the tariffs and everything else. This is part of my industry. If anyone is getting in the beauty industry right now, the bumpiest part is the cost and getting started. Are there people out there that are looking for like new stylists, nail technicians, skincare people? Absolutely. Because there are people out there who love to mentor and who want to mentor, and they have continuing programs for mentorships because it's important for them to build people up. They get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And then they're either going to stay or they want you to like grow and flourish and open up your own place or move up or rent or do whatever, or go into the industry into a higher realm as in like high-end education, corporate world, science, whatever. I think finding mentors, I think asking people for help and not being afraid to do it, because it is hard to ask for help.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh my God, I have my shit together. No, we don't.
No. I don't think it's the opposite. Oh my God, I don't have my shit together at all. Why should I waste this person's time? I'm not even really 100% sure of the questions that I want to ask. I had this recently with one of my mentors who has been wonderful.
Yeah.
Shout out to Katie Krausick from 19 Ideas. She's been a mentor to me since I started freelancing. And I was real nervous leading up to our lunch because we hadn't had lunch in quite some time. We hadn't met in a while, and I had questions. I did like write some questions out, but I was like, oh, I just feel like I'm such a mess. And I have a business coach now too. Also shout out to Nicole Overcamp at Powerhouse
Hey now.
Financial. And like Nicole has made a point to say to me multiple times because now I am a part of this WhatsApp group of business coaching and accountability.
Oh, cool.
It's very cool. And when I am silent, she'll be like, she'll at me, she'll be like, hey, Emily, you're silent again. That makes me nervous. Where are you?
Are you disassociating?
Yeah,
oh my
what's
God.
happening?
Where are you? Emily.
What you doing?
Emily, are you here?
What you doing? But she made the point to say, like, when you are doing that, when you are falling back and hiding, that's exactly when you need to reach out. That's exactly when you need to step into the WhatsApp group and say, hey, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do here. And I was like, but listen, Nicole, most of the time I'm stuck because my own fault. It's my fault. I fucked something up. I didn't do a thing that I was supposed to do. So I'm embarrassed. I feel like ashamed to go in there because I still don't know a solution, but I also feel like I'm the problem. And she was like, that's the whole thing. We're all doing that. That's what we're all doing. So if you put it in there, we can help you. We can pull you out of where you're at. Yeah. So it's like, I think it's just hard to believe that people, well, you know, for me, like writhing on the floor before about someone else doing something.
That was glorious.
Nice.
I love that.
Very nice
I love
for
that.
me.
I love that when that happens. It makes me sad when it's not for good, but it makes me happy when it's for good. So, you know, we're going to, either way, we're going to do what we got to do.
Yes. But it can be very hard to believe that people genuinely give a shit and like want to help you when you're starting something. But,
oh God, yeah.
But like Nicole showing up for me, Katie come to lunch with me and having a really great conversation with her, like that, their consistency and like generosity showed me like that's not the case. But then also it's funny because now I'm in a place where there are some younger people who think I'm a mentor. Isn't that great?
You're like, don't look at me. I'm just filling in space over here. Sorry.
I met with this awesome girl, Kelsey, who is like starting a magazine and doing all sorts of stuff, building a community. And she wanted to kind of like pick my brain a little bit. And I was like, listen, I just want to start this out by saying, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But here's the flip side to that coin. That's our egos dismissing our expertise.
Yeah. And I found that I did have valuable things.
And you were like,
say.
oh, wait a minute. But then it's like, okay, wait a minute. No, I am amazing. Hello.
There are things I can say. There are ways that I can help. There are things that I've learned over this time that is valuable. My experience is valuable. But doing that like was so wonderful, and like sitting with her and like my intern who's starting now, like talking to them and building them up, and other friends, like even just friends, like helping them out in ways that I can. It really does feel awesome doing that. So it's like, believe that it could also feel awesome for other people to help me too.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Massive change of energy.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point in time, I feel like the most important thing before we go to the lightning round later is people realizing that right now, the largest group of people who have the most power are women.
Yeah.
Because our main goal is to learn, protect ourselves, protect those in our community,
Yeah.
share, and survive.
And survive. And
There you
with
go.
that,
We'll
gotta go do something about this
Yeah.
now. So
catch up with you guys later.
see you in a bit. Here we go.
Are we ready? We're here.
And we're back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Look at this masterpiece. Fresh. All the glamour.
I feel great. I love the color. It feels very fall. It feels warm. It feels caramel. It feels cozy.
Sable. Sable.
Sable.
Quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury. That's what it feels like to me.
It is quiet luxury.
I love it. Thank you once
You're
again.
welcome. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
This is how we do.
This is how we do.
Why am I whispering?
We're speaking so quietly now. It's because it's 10:30 at night now, and I'm fading.
Are we doing the lightning round?
We're doing the lightning round.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
do it.
have to. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ready? I'm ready. Ready.
Okay, number 1. What's the one thing people should stop doing to their hair?
Washing it with hot fucking water.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Number 2, song you blast in the salon when you need to hype yourself up.
Respect by Pantera.
Respect by Pantera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hair trend you wish would die forever.
Well, there's a lot.
She's still whispering.
There's so many.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the mushroom cuts on boys.
Mushroom cut. Oh, are people
The
still
broccoli
doing that?
hair, yeah.
My brother Tyler had a mushroom
The
cut.
broccoli hair. And what's the other thing?
Broccoli hair.
Oh, yeah. People insisting on getting bangs, they can't wear them. Let's stop doing
You
that.
think not everybody can do bangs?
Correct.
Okay. It's good to know.
Did you see me with a fucking bang?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a forehead.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. This isn't very lightning.
Hair trend that you are really liking right now.
The shag.
The shag.
The shag. Any kind of shag. Shags are it.
Oh, love that.
I wish I can get a shag.
You do?
I've had 3 failed haircuts in the last 2 years. So.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a whole nother podcast. We got to do another podcast
Okay.
on hair failures.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the hair equivalent of self-care for someone in their 30s juggling it all?
Pre-booking your appointments.
Love that.
Yes.
And
it's
I
true.
did. Check.
Check. Oops. Okay.
What do you wish every person knew about beauty, confidence, or taking care of themselves?
That if you don't ask for help, it won't get done.
Period.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being here today in your salon with
you.
me and these microphones.
Thank you for chilling with me.
This has been really,
This is lovely.
this has really been great.
You have 2 microphones.
I have 2 and they're both working. They almost didn't for a second here, but we figured it out. I'm proud of myself.
I was sweating and just a little. I'm like, oh God, it's happening again. It's happening. It's happening. I'm trying not to look. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Trying not to look.
Also, thank you for being the first. Not that we don't love our free street people, but for being the first financial sponsor of the podcast. We
You're
really
very
appreciate you
welcome.
and love you so much.
I was trying really hard not to cry when I gave that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Felicia. Oh no.
Because I was like, my friend my little chickpea needs to realize her dream, and I'm just going to fucking do it. So I forced my way into the situation.
You did.
Of course.
You literally did.
When am I going to do this? When are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Why, how come we're not going to do it? Like, aren't you going to do it? You're going to do it. Oh, yeah, I know, but I need the money. And so instead of Emily asking for help, she procrastinated. And then finally somebody forced themselves on her. And there we go. I'm taking all the credit I need.
As you deserve. Thank you for forcing your way in.
Oh, you're welcome.
So much.
It's so dysfunctional, but sometimes it works.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation. Mm-hmm. So remember that, kids. Forced love is not always
depends
good love.
on the situation.
Read the room. Read your notes. Do your homework, and do not use ChatGPT unless you check your references.
Check your references.
Check your references.
Where should the people go to follow all the things that you're doing? How can they support you? Where can they find you?
I'm at 43 Allen Street in Buffalo, New York. And the telephone number is 716-883-8800.
Love it.
I have an Instagram page labeled appropriately Mercury Salon, 43 Allen Street. So if you cannot find me, you should DM me because I'll check the DMs occasionally. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, the way people really are starving, by calling and saying, hi, I need help. I need a hairdo, not a hair don't.
Yeah.
And that way you can have more good hair days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you should do. You can find all that information in the show notes.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to tell the people before we sign off?
Self-care is the best care.
Cheers to that.
And don't forget, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the
Thanks,
Mostly All
kids.
Figured Out podcast or watching. I can't wait to see how ridiculous I look with those foils.
Ridiculous. Do not cut this part out because all the dumb stuff is where all the goodies are.
That's true.
That's where all the good juice is.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Sometimes you can get the tea in a joke.
Authenticity. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Please like and review and subscribe and do all the things. If you like this episode, share it. Make an appointment with Felicia and see you next week.
Bye. Bye. Bam, bam, bam. We did it.